Good morning, students. Previously we discussed about homogeneous mixture, in which we discussed about solution in detail. Now today we will discuss about heterogeneous mixture, and we will discuss about suspension and colloids in it. First is suspension. Let us discuss what it is. It is a heterogeneous mixture in which small particles of solute are spread throughout without dissolving in it. It means the particles of solute in a suspension are not completely dissolved in solution, rather they are spread in the suspension without dissolving. They are suspended here and there. The size of the particle is larger than 1 nanometer. We discussed in a solution the size of the solute particle is smaller than 1 nanometer. Now the particles can be easily seen. They can be seen easily through our naked eyes. Particles cannot pass through a filter paper. When we try to pass a suspension through a filter paper, the solute particles cannot pass through it, and they are collected in it. Next, the particles settle down after some time. If we leave the suspension undisturbed for some time, the particles which are suspended in it, they slowly settle down. This solution scatters a beam of light passing through it. About this property we will discuss later on. But this means if we try to pass a beam of light through a suspension, that beam of light will undergo scattering, and the path of that beam of light that will be visible to us. Example of suspension are chalk powder in water and sand in water, etc. After that, next type of heterogeneous mixture is colloids. We will discuss about it point wise. First of all, what is colloid? It is a solution in which the size of particle is intermediate between true solution and suspension. Next, the colloid appears to be homogeneous, but the particles in it are big enough to scatter beam of light when it passes through it. That means, similar to suspension, scattering of beam of light takes place in colloid, but the particles of suspension are visible to our naked eyes, but the colloid particles are not visible to our naked eyes. Rather, they can be seen through a microscope. The size of the particles of a colloid ranges between 1 nanometer to 100 nanometer. That is intermediate between solution and suspension. Next point, particles cannot be separated by filtration as in suspension, but can be separated by a special method, that is centrifugation. About centrifugation we will discuss in detail later on. After that, we have to discuss one important property which is visible in both suspension and colloids, but it is not visible in case of true solution. So you can see the given picture. In the above picture, you can see when a beam of light passes through a solution, that is true solution, the path of light does not become visible and it does not undergo scattering. And in the second picture, we can see when a path of light passes through a colloid solution, or it can be a suspension also, then the beam of light is visible and its path is also visible, and it undergoes scattering also. This effect is known as Tyndall effect. That means Tyndall effect is the scattering of a beam of light and its path becomes visible when it passes through colloids or suspension. That's all about today. Rest of the topics we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.